Hello, 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 and welcome to a new section of the Jolly Heretic, which I might call something like Quick Heretical Thoughts, where I respond briefly to counter-arguments and ideas that pop into my head. And the one I'd like to address today is what I call the low-hanging fruit argument. This is that, as you know, a lot of my research has found that we are becoming less intelligent, and one of the pieces of evidence for that is that there is less and less per capita major innovation. Now, one counter-argument to that is the counter-argument known as low-hanging fruit. This is that we have discovered or invented all of the easy things to discover or invent, and therefore all that's left is really hard things, and this explains why the level of per capita innovation is going down. I think this is a completely silly argument for three main reasons. The first is it's not congruous with the nature of discovering things or inventing things. The nature of inventing things is that you notice connections between different things. You notice relationships between different areas, and you consilience, the coming together of different areas of research, and you observe relationships. That's the nature of coming up with new things or of inventing things. And so there's no such thing in that sense as low-hanging fruit. The low-hanging fruit argument, it's almost Platonic. It implies that there is a finite number of things that can be invented, and those things sit in the world of forms waiting to be invented. And once we've invented the easy things, then it's only the hard things that can be invented. That makes no sense. There's an infinite number of things that can be invented via making connections between the things that are already there, via the creative process plus intelligence. So in that sense, the low-hanging fruit argument doesn't make any sense. The second problem with it is that fruit is only high-hanging if you have low IQ. For people that have low IQ, something like the wheel is high-hanging fruit, or the ability to domesticate horses is high-hanging fruit. For people that have high IQ, these things are not high-hanging fruit. They are low-hanging fruit. And so obviously as IQ goes down, we invent less. It's high-hanging fruit or low-hanging fruit is a subjective argument. It's if you are stupid, then something is high-hanging fruit. If you are intelligent, it's low-hanging fruit. So the fact that we have got rid of all of the low-hanging fruit simply implies we are becoming less intelligent. The third counter-argument is it would be quite extraordinary if you consider all of the evidence that we are becoming less intelligent, that IQ is going down, that reaction times are getting longer, that colour discrimination is getting worse, and all of the other stuff which I look at our wit's end. If that was completely coincidental, if the reason why per capita major innovation was going down was nothing to do with that. That was to do with this low-hanging fruit argument. No, the argument that we're becoming less intelligent, and that being an explanation for it, explains the most. It is the most parsimonious. And so those are the reasons why I do not accept the low-hanging fruit argument. And I will see you all soon, and goodbye!